Long ago, in a time when animals could talk, the world's wisdom was scattered among all living creatures. But the tortoise, clever and proud, wanted it all for himself. He looked at the birds, the monkeys, and the elephants, thinking, if only I had all the wisdom, I would be the wisest of them all. So, he devised a plan to gather all the wisdom into a single pot, hidden where no one could find it. He went from village to village, tricking animals into giving him what little wisdom they had. Finally, the tortoise collected all the wisdom. He climbed to the tallest hill, placing the pot on a rock. "I am now the wisest being in the world," he exclaimed, laughing proudly. But the wise old bird watched quietly. She had seen the tortoise's arrogance before and knew trouble would come. The tortoise tried to hide the pot in his home, thinking it would stay safe. But the pot was too big, too heavy, and the tortoise could not carry it inside easily. He climbed onto the roof, thinking it was the safest place. "No one can reach me here." But the pot slipped. It fell and cracked, spilling wisdom all over the ground. Pieces of wisdom flew everywhere. Some landed in rivers, some in trees, and some even in the mountains. The tortoise was devastated. All his pride, all his planning, wasted in a single moment. The wise bird approached. "Wisdom is not meant to be hoarded. It grows when shared," she said calmly. The tortoise realized the truth. He had tried to be clever, but cleverness without humility brings downfall. He began to return pieces of wisdom to the animals, teaching them what he knew. Slowly, the land became richer with knowledge, each animal learning from one another. Even the tortoise grew wiser, not because he possessed everything, but because he learned the value of sharing. He became a legend, not for his cleverness, but for his humility and the lessons he taught. The children of the village loved to hear stories of the tortoise and the wisdom he tried to hoard. They laughed at his mistakes, yet learned the importance of humility and sharing knowledge. Even today, the tortoise is remembered in stories, songs, and fables across Africa. The moral was clear: wisdom is not a treasure to hide, but a gift to share. And so, the animals lived together, each wiser than before, because they shared their knowledge. The tortoise, though once proud, became the most respected, not because he was clever, but because he taught humility. And the wise bird, always watching, nodded approvingly, knowing the lesson had been learned. The story spread from village to village, teaching children that greed and pride cannot hold wisdom. Even the wind seemed to carry the tale, whispering across rivers, hills, and plains. And whenever someone seeks wisdom, they remember the tortoise who tried to keep it all and learn to share instead. For wisdom is not meant for one, but for all, and in sharing it, we all grow richer. The story of the tortoise teaches that intelligence without humility leads to downfall. True wisdom is not about being above others or possessing everything for oneself, but about understanding, sharing, and learning together. Pride and greed may bring temporary advantage, but they ultimately isolate and weaken us. When knowledge is shared, communities grow stronger, understanding deepens, and everyone benefits, including the one who shares.